Yo, what's up guys, Targo's been back inside the house here, and today I am actually going to do some more Michael Jackson biopic news. So yeah, shocker, right? It's been like, what? Like about a little over 2 months since the last update. Alright, so I think I am going to find some more updates. Alright, so like always, a quick recap and some potential updates. Sorry about that. Alright, so Michael is an upcoming American biographical musical drama film directed by Antoine Fuqua and written by John Logan, based on the life of the American singer, songwriter, and dancer Michael Jackson. It stars Jackson's nephew Jafar Jackson in his film debut, alongside Coleman Domingo, Nia Long, Miles Teller, Laura Harrier, Kat Graham, Lawrence Tate, and Derek Luke. Michael is scheduled for release in the United States on April 18, 2025 by Lionsgate and by Universal Pictures internationally. Premise: the film follows Jackson's life and career from his time with the Jackson 5 as a child in the 1960s and 1970s to his final weeks before his death in 2009. Michael, directed by Antoine Fuqua, written by John Logan, produced by Graham Keen, John Branca, and John McClane, starring Jafar Jackson, Coleman Domingo, Nia Long, Miles Teller, Laura Harrier, Kat Graham, Lawrence Tate, and Derek Luke. Cinematography by Diane Bepp. Production company JK Films. Distributed by Lionsgate in the United States and Universal Pictures internationally. Release date April 18th, 2025. Country United States. Language English. And budget of $155 million. The cast: Jafar Jackson as his uncle Michael Jackson, Giuliano Crovaldi as young Michael, Coleman Domingo as Joe Jackson, Nia Long as Catherine Jackson, Miles Teller as John Branca, Laura Harrier as Susan DePaz, Jamal R. Henderson as Jermaine Jackson, Jaden Harville as young Jermaine, Trey Horn as Marlon Jackson, Jalen Lyndon Hunter as young Marlon, Ryan Hill as Tito Jackson, rest in peace, Judah Edwards as young Tito, Joseph David Jones as Jackie Jackson, Nathaniel Logan McIntyre as young Jackie, Kat Graham as Diana Ross, Lawrence Tate as Barry Gordy, Jessica Sula as Latoya Jackson, Liv Simone as Gladys Knight, Kevin Shinnick as Dick Clark, Kaylin Darrell Jones by Bill Bray as Bill Bray, Kendrick Sampson as Quincy Jones, and Derek Luke as Johnny Cochran. Production, development, and casting. In November 2019, it was announced that Graham Keen had secured the rights to produce a film about Michael Jackson, with John Logan set to write the screenplay. In February 2022, Lionsgate acquired the distribution rights. Casting began in June with Kimberly Hardin as the casting director. Production was expected to start in 2023. In January of 2023, Antoine Fuqua was announced as the director. That same month, casting began with Jackson's nephew, Jafar Jackson, being announced to play Jackson. Excuse me. In January of 2024, the newcomer Giuliano Crivaldi was cast as a young Michael, as well as Coleman Domingo as Joe Jackson, and Neil Long as Catherine Jackson. Also that month, Miles Teller was reported to be in talks to play one of Jackson's attorneys. In February, Teller was confirmed to play John Branca. The cast was for the rest of the Jackson 5 and were announced later that month, with Laura Harrier, Kat Graham, Lawrence Tate, Jessica Sula, Liv Simone, Kevin Shinnick, Kaylin Darrell Jones, and Kendrick Sampson being added to portray Susan DePaz, Diana Ross, Barry Gordy, Latoya Jackson, Gladys Knight, Dick Clark, Bill Bray, and Quincy Jones in March. In April of 2024, Derek Luke was added to the cast as Johnny Calgren. Writing. The screenplay includes content regarding the abuse allegations against Jackson, with King saying that he wanted to humanize but not sanitize and present the most compelling unbiased story. Filming. Principal photography was scheduled to begin in mid of 2023 over 80 days in Santa Barbara, California, and was projected to spend $120 million on crew wages and vendors. According to the California Film Commission, filming was delayed in September 2023 due to the 2023 SAG-AFTRA strike. Filming began in January of 2022 and 2024 and ended on May 30th. Diane Bepp was the cinematographer, Barbara Lang the production designer, and Marcy Rogers the costume designer. Visual effects. Visual effects were provided by Cinesite. Release. Manga will be distributed by Lionsgate in the United States on April 18th, 2025, Kino Films in Japan, and Universal Pictures elsewhere. A surprise first look was shown to theater owners at CinemaCon on April 10th, 2024, to positive reception. Okay, so I think there was a small, tiny little update. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the news. Sorry that I didn't do any last month. That's because I was trying to wait a little bit more longer to see if there are any more actual real updates, so I won't have to do a lot of recaps most of the time. But again, hope you guys did enjoy. If you want to catch more news like this, make sure to hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell for all or personalized, and make sure to hit the like button. Alright, this is Sharkus Boom, signing off. Catch you guys next time.